Hi guys and welcome back. So in this video I want to discuss about the importance of sleep. I mean it's not something about waking up at 5 o'clock or waking up at 4 or 3, and it isn't something that you have heard of. So this the importance of sleep is directly correlated to your productivity and progress throughout the day. So this is what we are going to discuss in this video. So before getting into the main part, let me give you a disclaimer. And the disclaimer is that the things that I share here are my experiences, and I learned these things from probably mentorship, and most of the time it comes from my experiences. So yeah, so let us get straight into the video. So the first thing is that number one productivity tip is to get enough amount of deep sleep, or they even say, like, people even say, like, getting a beauty sleep for mm, for at least 8 to 9 hours. So this is very important. So yeah, and of course you know this, right? Like, getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep is very important, and not many people properly do this. So basically this is what I'm struggling with right now. So a few days back I kind of fixed my sleep, but I again, fell into some, like a rut, and I completely destroyed it. So I'm fixing it again, and it will be fixed soon. It's not a much big of a problem to me. So the first thing is that you must know, like, like the timings that you go to sleep and the time that you wake up. So you have to fix a schedule to in order to, you have to know your bedtime and you have to know your wake up time. So it could be something, uh, somewhere, uh, which is somewhere that you can sustain throughout, certain period of time. It shouldn't be like, if you are going to sleep at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, at this point, and if you try to go at 10 o'clock, and if you try to wake up at morning 5, it it would not be sustainable, and you are going to fail in that. So you probably have to go to sleep at 12 on, and you have to try to wake up at 8. So this is sustainable for you, and you can you continue this thing, and you can sustain this thing basically. So you can sustain it for like a good amount of time. So if you try to fix your whole sleep pattern in, like, instantly, it doesn't, you won't fix it, right? So yeah, you have to optimize, like, your sleep for sustainability. So this is very very important. So yeah, this is the first thing. And if you do this, if you optimize for sustainability, you kind of will be more productive throughout the day, and it will help you to just stay focused. So if you try to go to, like, if your sleep pattern is fucked up, and you don't wake up at the right time, and you don't go to sleep at the right time, you probably you know if you try to go to bed at like 10 and wake up at 5, you your energy levels will be down throughout the day, and you'll be feeling lethargic. You'll be feeling, you'll have this, you'll have some kind of sleep, like, inside your brain, and your brain will force you to sleep more, and this is what happens. So you need to be going to bed, like, at the usual time that you used to go, and try to wake up a bit early, or just try to go to bed just a bit early, not very early. Like, if you're going to bed like at 12 o'clock, you should go to bed at probably like 11:30. You should not go to bed at 10, just because it isn't sustainable, right? So you must follow this, and you can see as like a drastic change in just 2 to 3 days if you follow this. You know in like in You can see a major change in productivity. So yeah, and to be honest, like yesterday night I went to sleep at like 2. The fuck, sorry. So yesterday I went to sleep for sleep, like I went to bed at 2 o'clock in the night, and in the morning I woke up at 10:30 today. So my energy levels were, they were like literally down through, like throughout the day, and I was getting this, like I was being lethargic, and in the gym my energy levels were like dropped, like insanely dropped. So yeah, this is what happens, guys. So if you want, like 90% of the problems can be solved, like us going to bed at the right time and us waking up at the right time, and we must do that every single day. And this is so important. And yeah, this is like, this covers the first point, and it brings down to the second point. So the second point is that I just said this right now: to sustain energy levels throughout the day, if you don't get good sleep, it it gonna, it's gonna repel. So you might have heard so many people talk about, you might have heard gurus talk about this. Oh, it's fine, you have to, even if you get 6 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, it doesn't matter. You can drink some, you can have some coffee, or like, and you can consume caffeine, and you'll be good to work. So this is actually bullshit, guys. At least for me, at least for me, this is actually a bullshit. It doesn't work for me. So I don't know, it might work for you, and like other people's, I don't, it doesn't work for me. So this could be just me. And if you're someone like, if you face this the same, and I think most of the people face this, and if they don't get enough sleep, like uh, 7 to 8 hours or probably 9 hours, they probably will not function with an ease throughout the day. So they might feel frustrated, and they might feel anxious, and the productivity levels will be like drastically decreased. So yeah. So, and one more thing is that the energy levels throughout the day will be, bro, like they'll be at all time low. So it's very important for us to sustain energy levels throughout the day. And we can only sustain the energy levels if our body gets recovered from the probably the pain, or what they call, the amount of stress that we uh, our body takes. And if that stress gets recovered, that's when your energy levels will be good throughout the day. So it's very important to get like 8 to 9 hours of sleep, and it's very important to go to bed at the right time and wake up at the right time every single day. So I cannot repeat this again and again. So yeah, this is the thing, guys. So, and another thing is that if you are someone like me who trains really hard in the gym, and I literally train for like 3 to 4 hours, and probably even more. Sometimes I train for like 4.5 or 5 hours. I don't even know, guys. I go 12 in the noon and I come back home at like 5, and that's insane. So if you're someone like me who trains really really hard in the gym, and if you feel like you want some nap or something, please go for it, please go for it, and please do not avoid it. So sometimes I feel like I do want a nap, and I don't take it just because like the work that I do is very easy, and I can just sit in front of my PC and just do it. So sometimes it gets very I my energy levels will be like, bro, I cannot handle any more stress, and I have to go to sleep sometimes. So it's very rare that I go to sleep after a training session. But if you're someone who really brutally trains hard in the gym, and if you really need it, just go for the nap. It will be so helpful for you, and of course, it's helpful for your productivity too. So when you train hard in the gym, and your body has held so much of stress, like while in the gym, and when you come home, and if you give like more stress to your brain and your body. It it's like you know, you trying to uh, push your limits, but your limits has already been reached. So yeah, this is exactly what happens. And if you just take an app for like 45 minutes, I know 45 minutes not enough, probably an hour or 1.5 hours, so that's pretty good. And you can wake up again and you can be like you feel like it's another day. And yeah, that's you can just crush like the work for like next 4 to 5 hours and you're good to go. So yeah. And another thing is that when you train really hard in the gym, make sure that you try to consume enough amount of water, and enough amount of protein and enough amount of what they call, like, if you if you're on keto, I don't know, you cannot consume carbs maybe. So eating a good amount of carbs will give you like energy in the gym. So yeah, like before you go to the gym, like make sure that you are tracking your nutrition, like you're focused on your nutrition. This plays a big part in our life too. So and this is not exactly about this topic, but yeah, these are the few things that you have to take care about. So it might look very simple, but these are the things that play a big role in our life, right? So yeah. And another point is that when you get like 8 to 9 hours of sleep, like probably deep sleep, you you are very laser focused. So observe this, like if you can just to like take this as an action step for this video. So today, if you can try to go to bed at like uh, at a like a good time, probably like if you or someone who used to go to bed like 12 o'clock, if you can go to bed like at 11 or 11:30 and wake up at morning 7 or 8, and if you go out under the sun and you come back and sit to work, see how you're freaking uh, focused you will be. And you feel like there are no distractions, even if you try even like if you go out and try to work and there's a lot of disturbance, you like chaos, you don't really find it irritating, right? So this is something that I have experienced. So whenever I could get good amount of sleep, so that's like it feel like the whole day feels like I'm in a heaven, and it just passes very smoothly. Yeah. So yeah, this is like a good thing that you can observe. When you get good amount of sleep, you'll be laser focused. So after this, it comes down to like our last point of the video. So the last point is that if you notice after getting good night of sleep, you're much calmer under a stressful situation, right? So this happened to me. Actually, this happens to me every day. So even my schedule is not like literally great, but I get like 9 hours or 9 or 10 hours of sleep. And like like if you're someone like who trains like 4 to 5 hours in a day, like not 5 hours, probably 4 hours in a day, you genuinely need like 8 to 10 hours of sleep. And yeah, so I get so bro, I was recording this video and like the alarm goes off in my phone and the video just shuts down. So I had to record this again. So yeah, what I was trying to say was when you're much calmer in stressful situation, you if you get like good amount of sleep. So this happens to me every time whenever something goes wrong in like on daily basis in my life. So it could be anything, like if somebody is yelling at me, if something goes wrong, if even if my life goes to shit, I'm much calmer in stressful situations. So I I it like you can say this as a practice. Like I don't know whether it's a practice or not. Like I used to be this short-tempered guy. Even I broke my bone like of anger issues while having anger issues, right? Right. So right now, I don't know like if I have it anymore, but I'm so much calmer, and I used to get pissed at like even tiny things. If my mom's if like sometimes my mom used to say like some uh I don't know like I used to get pissed, bro. Like sometimes if someone said bad about me, or someone like if they shit on something that I was doing, I used to get pissed easily. So right now, even if they shit at my work or something like that, I don't like take it like what they say. I don't consider to be pissed about it. So it's because of probably getting enough amount of sleep, and probably trying to be patient and just thinking twice. So this is again getting diverted from the video. So this is what happens, guys. So basically this is that what happens when you sleep 8 to 9 hours, like when you get 8 to 9 hours of sleep, like good sleep. So yeah, that's pretty much for this video. And if you found this video valuable, just let me know in the comment section what was the biggest takeaway from this video, just so that I can know that you're getting value from these videos. And yeah, so by saying this, I'm gonna sign off. See you.